So back at Astounding, shit is getting weird. John Campbell had Isaac Asimov by to discuss his ideas for, his next stories for the magazine. And John had some time at this point to let Williamson's psionics idea percolate in his old, fucking cheese whiz brain up there. And it had clearly made an impact on him. So here is a short excerpt from Alec Navala-Lee's excellent book on him that I used for the last episode. It's called Astounding. This is what happened to Isaac Asimov when Campbell was losing his shit, breaking up with L. Ron Hubbard. Campbell also thought that he had the power to impose his will on others. At the office one day, he told Asimov that he wouldn't be able to raise his hands from his chair. A look of panic crossed Asimov's face. This is John's report now.
He could not move his arms. He tried. Unlike a hypnotized subject, he was consciously trying to break the spell. He was fully aware of his condition. He was not hypnotized, he was enchanted, in the old fear-tingling and magical sense.
Finally, the editor gave him permission to lift his arms again, and Asimov, who has never spoken of this incident, managed to free himself from Campbell's mind power. Campbell himself was also shaken, reporting,
"It scared the hell out of me."
But it didn't scare him enough to stop, and by 1952, Campbell was out there promoting psionics at Worldcon in Chicago, announcing that he was going to begin his search now for an authentic psionic device that really worked. And this was the same convention, by the way, when L. Ron Hubbard announced that Dianetics was being replaced by Scientology. And he was already at the time in the process of patenting Volney Matheson's E-meter. So there's kind of a race here. Campbell's trying to, I guess he's trying to keep up with Ron, really. They're both looking for that perfect device to fuckalize your brain. So, not to be outdone by Ron, Campbell sought out his own special machine and came across the Hieronymus machine late in 55. And in 56, Astounding Science Fiction's editor's section had become little more than a promotional ad for the device. He was especially impressed by the little sticky pad that scam artist Ruth Drown had pawned off on rich idiots in the 20s, and he had Asimov try it out for him, but the pad wouldn't get sticky. So Campbell was super happy about this, actually. Asimov thought he'd be disappointed, but Campbell realized that they had discovered, quote, negative stickiness. So it can't go wrong.
Fritz here. This has been a highly manipulative attempt to entrap you into our Patreon page at patreon.com/tenepod to subscribe and get the full premium episode we've teased here. Also check out our Twitter account, also at Tenepod, and follow us, subscribe, and get the latest updates as well as whatever garbage falls out of our brains. So we cool?